Okay, a long, long time ago, when the galaxy is so far, far away, there was this man named Luke Skywalker. He's far away, but we'll get back to that later. Right now, let's talk about Vader boarding the ship and proving that he's a hater, grabbing Leia, abducting her from that path, and she had just about a second to relay a message that got back to Tatooine, the place in which Luke would steam on away to clean the droids that he had just bought from his uncle. So he went back, and that was about the point that he wanted to go fight the Empire. So no reason for him to retire. I'm going through the whole plot. Don't please just watch me inspire people to put on that flick. So I will kick the whole plot of that shit.
It's recording a movie.
On that ship there was a man named Solo, and
the whole thing.
You know, though, he had a man named Jabba the Hutt looking for dough, bro. And so he got upon that ship and then escaped because Leia had to watch her planet seal its fate when Vader blasted and blew it to smithereens. Please believe that was the last time she wanted this Han Solo. Well, he can be bought. So when Luke Skywalker cleaned the droids and found the message to Obi-Wan, she went to the other side of town and found that old man. Yo, can you fucking help me find Leia? Because you know she's got some plans to get back at the Empire. So we'll have to scram. Yo, please come with me. I need your help. I need your hand, though. And he agreed because you know that he's a Jedi, and more importantly, he's a really, really, really big guy. He got upon his land speedering cruise to that bar, drank some booze, and then found out that the tools he used was so damn mystic, the plot was so damn cryptic. There was Han Solo sitting there sipping his foggy drink in the corner of the bar while that band played that awesome music that made them all dance. Yo, wearing those khaki pants. Luke Skywalker advanced him, said I need your help, please will you be my friend? You can bring the hairy guy as well, yo, and I'll pretend that I can understand a single word that he's been saying. But I don't know why they don't speak the same language then. That's not a rhyme, I'm just really curious why that seems to happen in those movies, and it makes me fucking cry. And so, back to the plot. They went over to the Empire and kind of got lost, so they had to hijack two stormtroopers and dress like them and say that this could be their own conclusion. And into the jailhouse they went, and that's where they had to have that message sent by R2. And right then, they went down the garbage chute and they landed inside the cesspool, so hard to prove that they could get out. In fact, there was a sea monster in it that had that nasty eye. I laughed and clapped when I was a kid because it scared the shit out of me. And then the walls, they started to close in, and it was getting a little bit tighter inside of there. But they called R2 when he was not to be compared to any droid. This here droid was truly a hero, so he plugged in all of those ones and zeros that sent the message to the mainframe computer. They could save them. They would not be losers. So they got out, back into the house. They went back to the ship where they once were hiding out, and then they relayed the message to that guy who looks like a fish, the guy who said that it's a trap, the one that was on the hat. Shit, Akbar, that's the name. I wish that I could act hard, but right now I'm just having to play my stacked cards. And so they went back like Han Solo took off. He didn't want to help, and they didn't really know that he was actually planning on coming back and saving Luke's ass in the end of that movie, because you know the Empire had to collapse, and so they found that little hole. And Luke had his computer looking at it, and then all of his attention span scattered, and all of a sudden Obi-Wan came on his intercom and said, yo, Luke, you need to be calm, use your senses. That is your best defense, kid. And so he shot it, and then it did blow up because it was a built-in flaw. And that was the end of the movie. That was the best movie I saw. Yes!
You like relate that entire. This is that. What is that? It's like my phone's in there. It's a dap though.
Oh, okay.
That was hella ill, man. You deserve this.